recording. As I mentioned before, if you miss this session, go to the corresponding discussion forum that will open up during the week and post comments in here. I do require some engagement every week. It's just not for me, that's for online courses in general, that's kind of a rule for. So we will take a couple of polls during this session. I would like for you to, if you missed this session, go and listen to the recording, watch the recording, and then answer those questions in the discussion forum area. So with that, I'll go ahead and start the first poll in there for this. So I'm relying on her today. So how back to my stop sharing to do that. I'm going to do a poll. And I do that. I'm going to open do it my time. Trying to hold as an option. By hand. Oh. Image panel? I should have done that to begin with. And how about so? The first thing I'm going to do is quick poll about an experience so far. A poll right now. You should on your screens. And I'd like for you to tell me what your experience of courses have been so far. Either you've taken online completely before, or you've taken some online, or this is your very first online course. The poll. You see the poll? People answering the poll. Anybody that can't see the poll?
I see the poll. Is it on Blackboard on the computer?
No, it's in WEbx right now. I'm doing a poll. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what your experience looks like with a phone.
It's still, please don't forget to screen.
Oh.
On the phone, I'm not
sure on the phone.
Sure
you may
how
have
you
to...
can see it.
Okay.
So the experience today, you need to go to the discussion board later if we can't find it in the phone. So on the polling, if you have had a mix, okay, that have responded, or just tell us, if you want to unmute yourself, what's your experience with courses? Have you taken some online, never before, and this is your first one, or you're an online student?
I'm one online, and I've had a brief experience with it.
Well, I hope this holds up to your expectations. So this is the type of thing where you will watch the recording, you'll back, and you'll answer in the discussion forum. If you can't make it, during the session. As we move forward into class, though, you'll have a lot of questions for projects that we're going to do and we're going to talk about. So I think that you'll find the sessions very, very helpful in explanations of what's expected and how you're doing your work. So let's take a look at this week. So you can probably, Anthony, you see the Blackboard course I just pulled up? I should be okay. So let's take a look at the first week in course modules. You see one module, okay, and every week a new module will come up. So we'll take a look at this one. These are timed, and you'll see what to do. And these all follow the same scheme as far as what to do through the week. And try to make things very linear about watch videos and what to do next and what to do next. So basically there are two things to do today, which are posting introduction to the discussion forum and joining in the session or making it up in the corresponding discussion forum. So it's an easy week. Now let's take a glimpse into next week. Okay. You can't see these, but these will open up on Sunday midnight, first of the day, Module 2 will open up. Do this to keep everybody together. It's a cohort class, so you guys are going to be working together. So Module 2, and you can't see this yet, but you guys get the glimpse. So next week, you've got work to do, okay? It's design theory. This is the one module at a higher class where it's basically just reading and there's some writing to be done here, okay? That'll start next week. I don't want you to think about it this week. Just start on it next week when it's up, okay? And then we've got some assignments for you to do, okay? If you look at the top here, it tells you in red the action items, okay? The action item for next week would be the instructor session, attend if you can. On Friday, there are video annotations due. Following week, because Module 2 spans 2 weeks, we have the instructor session on the 9th, and then group signups are due, and then there's a theory essay due. Okay, so let's drill down and look at some of these activities and what you'll be doing. What I've done is I've taken each video that you're responsible for looking at, and I've distributed them on YouTube. So these are annotatable. We use a new product developed here at iLearn because I work at the Integrated Learning Institute, and so at iLearn we do things like kind of some innovative inventions, and one of them is called Auto. You annotate video as you watch them. Okay, so do a first annotation here. Right in here and annotate. You can do this in threads. So what I want you to do is go annotate this video. I don't know if you can. But what you need to annotate, you want to log in using a YouTube account. Okay. And at that, go back, and you can annotate by clicking the annotate button. To do some annotation with that. Don't be afraid to make a mistake or correct yourself. But these are assessments. These are your assignments, okay? In the course, it's so much about what your product or your project looks like at the end. What's blue or red, whether it's big or small. What I'm looking for is your process, your thinking. We all design every day, and you watch Guillermo, who is the dean of the College of Architecture and Planning. As you watch his video, he'll explain that we design every day. When we pick out our clothes, when when we do a paper we're designing. This course is about stepping back and doing some introspection about what we're doing and how we're doing it, and are we doing it right, and how we can apply that to some projects that are bigger. So what I'm looking at, when I'm doing assessments, when I'm grading, it's not about what project is right or what project is wrong. It's great about your engagement with your own thinking, the group that you have to work in, and we'll talk about working in groups, and participating every week. This is worth points. You guys did fantastic. Those who post on the discussion board, fantastic. But you must engage every week. Every one of those red indicators on the schedule is an assessment. Those are point value, and these are engagement. These are engagement activities. Okay, it's very hard for me, as an instructor, to see your thinking. Okay, because it's about design thinking. So we're using tools here that help me see your thinking process. You have 3 projects in the course, and there's fairly simple projects on the surface, but will be required during most of the class to work in groups. Okay, so one of the assignments for next week is to self-assign in a group. Follow directions, join a group. Okay, it can be found over here on the left. I can't see this part, but I can. Assign groups. You can self-assign, join in the groups. You're going to be limited to 4 or 5, and you're working on these projects in groups. As these projects, you're going to be making presentations. You're going to be recording these presentations as videos, and you're going, for the most part, to put them up in auto. They're going to give them to me. You're going to give them to me. I'm going to post them in auto, and you're going to find feedback or get feedback from your peers. Just like you're annotating these videos that you're watching, they're going to annotate and ask questions and offer up suggestions on your projects. So you're sharing your projects. Groups are sharing projects.